Hi guys! Hi, welcome back to another vlog. Ethan and I are cleaning our apartment today. It's finally the day where we have no other choice. It's last weekend until we give our keys to the apartment. So we're here, we brought all of our cleaning stuff from our house. And special guest, this is Winnie. We are dog sitting and we brought her here to keep us company while we clean. We're gonna start in the bedroom and start with vacuuming and just clearing out all this last minute stuff. We unfortunately forgot trash bags, which would have been really nice. Cleaning the bathroom. This is crazy to be in this space again. It feels really weird. And we found out while we put out like Winnie's water bowl, there's like a bird over here that created a nest and it scared the actual crap out of me. You can kind of see the bird poop over there. Yeah, I guess they knew we weren't here anymore. So that's that, but we're gonna get started. All done in here. One of my favorite things was these windows. They brought in so much light, and we didn't even really plan on getting an apartment with natural light, but it just worked out perfectly. I did a lot of my freelancing here and we're moving on to the kitchen. Okay, now we're pretty much done. So we're gonna just show you the space before we pack up our car and leave. Honestly, we didn't take that long. It was probably just about an hour. So here's the entry. We have to grab the rest of the shoes, and that's Ethan's truck thing. Here's the staircase. We used to have our keys right here. And then here's our living room. We also have to take those things down, hun.
What things?
The wall sayings. I had this little linen closet here, and here's the outside balcony. The dove, oh my god, you can see the dove. Oh, it's so freaky. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't like that. Okay.
Get him, Winnie.
Here's the living room, our kitchen. We pretty much just got everything cleared out here. We're throwing away those things back there. Our little dining area. We have the same dining table from the apartment in our house right now. Then you keep walking here and it's the laundry room. And then when you come across here, here was our bedroom. We had a dresser here and then our walk-in closet. Just our bed frame was pretty much in here. We really didn't get much and we really didn't need much for the past like 2 years. But here is the closet. It really, oh shoot, I forgot we have to take that hanger down. But here is the closet. It was really good space and we definitely used every inch. Walk into the bathroom and here was our bathtub and shower, toilet, and then here was our little sink area.
Bigger and better things.
Right.
You know?
When you enjoyed the carpet.
I don't know how I'm gonna
I know.
get this off.
We were in this apartment since May of 2022. Yeah, May of 2022.
Really?
That's when I graduated. And then you moved in here before I did. And then I came right after Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, it's been 2 years. And we love this place. It's weird coming back. It doesn't feel the same because it's just not
No, we just
with
throw
our
away
stuff. Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't rip off the paint.
I think it'll be okay. But yeah, we're gonna go take care of all this trash and grab some lunch and coffee. And then we'll check in later. But so glad this is off our to-do list. This has been a dreaded task since we moved out of here because we just didn't want to do it. It really wasn't that bad at all. So we are excited to clean up, get out of here, and turn in our keys on Tuesday. Hi everyone. So we have been relaxing today and just enjoying the day. We took Winnie on a WALK. We also went to the gym. We watched American Idol. We just did really chill things. So I wanted to sit down and share with you guys some of our tips for living together with your significant other. Ethan and I moved in together in May of 2022, and that's where we spent our time in that apartment that I showed you guys this morning. And then now we are in this house, and we've really learned a lot since living together. And I think it was really new for us also because we were doing long distance. So it was really like a good learning experience. And I think these tips are really a good foundation for if you're going to live with your partner. So the first one is communication and problem solving. And specifically, like, we are people who don't let our problems sit for too long. And we're very honest with each other if we have problems, especially with our friends. And this was something that we had to learn. Well, we've never been bad at it, I think. It's just we have a lot of couple friends here in Vegas, and it's easy to allow your problems to blend in with conversations with other friends, but we try our best to not let any of those problems escape our conversations. Like, problems are between each other, and we end it at that. Like, we don't have other friends be a part of our problems or be counselors for our problems. It's simply between us.
Honesty. Like, being honest with each other, I guess. Right?
Yeah. And if we notice anything, or if we feel like, oh, we haven't seen each other in a while, or we're very honest if you're on your phone a lot, can you just not right now and enjoy time together? And I feel like we're not people who kind of go around that and ignore it. I feel like we're pretty honest. That's really the only way you can do it, because if you're living with them and they don't know what you're thinking, it just doesn't make sense. They have to know how you feel, and you can't just feel it and not share it. That's just pointless. You're literally in the same.
You kind of do that though.
I mean,
sometimes.
I think it's something we'll always work on, but I think we're getting better. I mean, number 3, I'm not that good at.
Decisions are made together. Yeah, no. Definitely not.
Yeah, so this is what I'm working on. But I think overall, if I'm oh, I think I'm going to go out to dinner next week.
No, you don't really say that. You're like, oh, I'm going out to dinner, by the way. And it's just oh, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know.
Actually, that's a good point. I don't ask
But for
you
me,
for...
I always say, oh, is it okay if I do this? Or is it okay if I buy this?
I'm just a very independent person, that's why. Well, I also think decision making, especially financially, because with the house and everything, we were very aligned on decision making. We never... Yeah, I think that's what I mean. It's more larger decisions that involve and impact the both of us, especially now that we're buying things for the house, and it's oh, is this okay with you? And we'll provide options and stuff like that, because we're mindful that it impacts both of us, and it's, it's not cheap, and it's both of our space. So I think decision making on a larger scale. I think in terms of plans and buying things, I feel we're still respectful of each other's decision.
We're financially, I would just show up at home, and then there's 3-4 packages outside the door, and then it's oh,
not telling you.
Oh, okay, that's cool, whatever, you
Yeah.
know. It's not, I feel it's not for to really budget, but it's more of just the courtesy of oh,
Yeah.
I bought this, by the way.
Yeah. So
It's
that was
oh.
something.
Even if it's small.
Yeah. Wait, for some context. Basically, whenever I would grab something on Amazon, or if there's a subscription I have from wherever and it shows up at the door, Ethan will be what the heck did you buy? And I wouldn't tell him beforehand what I bought. And yeah, he just said, it's not because it's my money, his money, whatever. It's just out of courtesy. This is what I bought. Just let you know, this is the reason, sort of thing. So I've gotten better. Yeah. And then having gratitude.
No, you read. I just read the last 2.
Oh. Just leading our lives with love and gratitude, and each season of our life in the last 2 years, we've been very observant that we have a lot to be grateful for. And I think that's a really good foundation for people to kind of always remember. Because I think when you plan on living with your partner, it's a lot of like, uh, I don't know how to like word it. It's a lot of assumption and someone has this, someone has that. But I think we've always been very good about being grateful.
And just knowing that it's the both of you now. You know what I mean? It's not just you and yourself. It's majority of the things, like you have to always keep in mind, like, what would my person think? Like living with each other too, because like how you said, it's not...
Oh, like a respect.
Yeah, like, yeah, we can be together, but like just say you were on your own and I was on my own. You know, things are different that way. But like living together, like everything has to be... I wouldn't say it ran through your partner. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do that. But like for the most part, like it kind of is that way. Or well, that's how we do our things.
Yeah. After leaving the apartment, we were reflecting that it's crazy how we got there, and we were like, "What the heck? This is ours!" Like it's so cool that we have an apartment, and we loved our space. And then the fact that we're in this house and it's so much larger and grand, and we just have so much more space and everything. It's crazy that we were so excited and happy in that season of our lives. And now it just feels even more exciting because we've always been, we've never been like, oh, like we only have this, like we only drive this. It's never been a possessive thing where we felt like we weren't good enough as a couple just because we were in an apartment versus now in a house. Like, I think we also don't see like items that way too. Like we don't measure our successes based on what we have. And I think that was important because if you're never really happy with the stage you're in, then like don't expect to enjoy living with your partner. Like you have to enjoy like every little thing, we were just saying like, oh my gosh, the amount of naps we had in the living room and like the dinners on the dining table and just being in that bathroom where we were for the last 2 years is crazy because it's not that big, like by any means, but it was just so fun to just have that space and to enjoy each other regardless if it was small or whatever, It wasn't really that big of a transition for us, honestly, surprisingly, because we did long distance moving in together, but I think we also spent the first like 3 to 6 months like really focusing on a routine that works for us. And we also weren't big spenders within that first like couple months because we were just kind of nervous and hesitant, but it allowed us to get used to everything. I remember like people would ask about it and I just never thought it was that big of a deal. We never really had like that big of issues living in together. It was just very natural, honestly.
We'll continue this conversation again.
I know, maybe we can do more if that made any sense to anybody at all. Wait, can we do a thumbnail before you leave?
Bye.
We're gonna go out to dinner with friends, and we're gonna head out right now. But thanks.
I really do.
I know we're leaving Winnie here. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see the next time we post a video. I love you guys, and see you in the next one.